Do you need to increase the number of sales coming from AdWords? Do you need these sales results pretty much overnight? Hi, my name is Francisco and I own an internet marketing agency called Planet Marketing. We specialize in Google Ads, Facebook ads, and remarketing. Now, before I get to the 5 Google Ads tips, please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to put all the tips in the description along with the timestamps so you can fast forward to the tip you like most and study it. Here are the 5 tips you can use to increase sales tomorrow. Number 1, seller ratings and product ratings. Number 2, separate exact match, phrase match, and broad modifiers into their own ad groups and add the negative keywords. Number 3, use Microsoft Excel to concatenate and create broad modifier keywords. Number 4, advertise in Google Local Maps. Number 5, advertise outside of your local area. Plus, stay till the end of this video because there's a bonus tip that'll blow your socks off. All right, let's hop on over to my computer screen. Google Ads tip number 1 is to get seller ratings and product ratings. This keyword search is obviously going to look different for on your end, but laptops for gaming. This area here is the Google CPC text ads. Over here, this is Google Shopping, and I have a detailed video on this whole thing, so I'll put that into the link and you can check out the companies that actually are able to do this for you. These here are called seller ratings. Over here, these ratings, they're called product ratings. Okay, how do you get the ratings from your website onto here? There are about 32 companies, 30 companies that are authorized by Google to syndicate your reviews from your website into Google AdWords. CPC text ads. So those are about 30 seller rating companies. Over here on this side, there's about 19 at this time. There's about 19 companies that are authorized by Google to syndicate product reviews from your website into Google Shopping PLA ads. Again, I'll put the links in the description. There's another YouTube video I'll put in there too. Okay, number 2. Separate exact match, phrase match, and broad modifier into their own ad groups and add negative keywords. Okay, normally when I see a company or a marketer advertising, they put the broad match, phrase match, and the exact match all in one ad group. Well, what happens is these keywords begin to compete against each other, and then you end up paying Google a higher price, and obviously Google's not going to tell you anything, so they're just going to be taking your money. Okay, now this is the way I set it up. Okay, so we're at the top level I call it the campaign level, and this is just a hypothetical example here. Los Angeles probate attorney shows worldwide, excludes USA. We'll get to that right now. And then here are the 3 ad groups that I have. Each ad group has its own match type. So exact match, phrase match, broad modifier. So exact match has the exact match keyword. There are no negative you don't really need negative keywords in an exact match situation. Okay, now that's exact match. Now look at phrase match. This is phrase match. And I did put a negative keyword, Los Angeles. I put the exact match, Los Angeles probate attorney. Now, the phrase match does not have to compete with the exact match. Now Google's not gonna be getting confused on which one to show. Okay, broad modifier. Here's the broad modifier. In the negative keywords, I put the exact match and the phrase match. Now your broad modifier will not have to compete with your exact match version and your phrase match version. Now, let me tell you something first. There is no wrong or right way to set up a campaign. I think this one works best. It's the most tedious, but you do your work up front so you can pay a lower cost per click and you don't have keywords competing against each other. Yes, there are wrong ways to set up a Google AdWords campaign. You know how I know? This is how you know. If you're losing money on AdWords, you probably are targeting the wrong way. Okay, let's head on to number 3 Google AdWords tip of the day. Okay, when you're doing keyword research, you're going to get a spreadsheet like this. Now, this is the tip. Use Microsoft Excel to concatenate and create broad modifier keywords. Okay, so Control Shift L, and I'm on a PC. I don't know what Mac users use on this. Besides, I wouldn't pay $2,000 extra for, something that does the same thing as a PC for all you Mac users out there. Okay, so you want keywords that have the word probate in it, and this is for the probate attorney example. Okay, so we're gonna go down, copy all these, and now we're gonna put these in a new spreadsheet. I mean, not a new spreadsheet, worksheet. We'll just call this keywords for now. Control C, let's slap them in here. And now we are going to do Control Shift L, create a filter. And now we're going to put, since we already did probate, we're going to put the word lawyer. Bam, here are the keywords that you need to focus on. I'm going to throw these into Notepad. There we go. And now I'm going to take this filter out because sometimes people don't call them lawyers. They'll call them attorneys. Ah, shit. And here we go with the attorney ones. Let's copy these. All right. Now, obviously, you're still going to have to filter this stuff out yourself. Throw this in another spreadsheet or a worksheet. And now, here comes the magic of using the concatenate. Well, let me put it in column B, and you'll see why. Okay, so we're going to create broad modifiers here. Again, you're going to have to go through these in your own keywords and just filter out the ones that don't make sense. Okay, at the top you have data, and then you have text to columns. So here we go. We're going to split this whole column up to text. And we're going to go tab. We're going to use a space. So we split up all of the keywords, and that's what we should see. Something like this. All right, there. So column F is the keywords where it goes out to the most. So we're going to go insert. Yeah, you may think this is boring, but this is some fun shit for me. Okay, you cannot just put a regular plus sign here because then Google, Excel is going to think that's a function of adding. So you have to put an apostrophe and a plus here. Now drag down, you're going to see the magic of the concatenate. And you could go brag to the ladies and then get laid or something. I don't know. Yeah, it won't work. Oh shit, I forgot that one. Insert. Okay, equal concatenate. And now we're going to use A, comma, A1, comma, B1, comma, and then we're going to put a space here, just like that. Whoops, shit. C1, comma, D1. I'll speed this up. Okay, so it's like this. Now I'm going to hit the enter button. Bam. Now we got our broad modifiers with the plus at the end. Put this all the way down. There you go. Now we're going to copy this. And we're going to throw it into Notepad. Now what we're going to do is take away these, do a find and replace. Don't worry about this stuff right now. You watch it now and then learn later. Do it later. Okay, now we're going to replace. Bam, those are out. Ah, shit, not that one. Control Z. Sorry, I went too far. So now you have to manually delete the... Most of them won't have anything. I guess this keyword search had a bunch. Let me pause this. All right, done. Copy this and go back to your AdWords campaigns and slap them into the broad modifier area. This is where you would put it, broad modifier. Again, I didn't try to filter them or anything. I'm just showing you the process here. Now, as you can see, all of these are broad modifiers. Now, to take it a level higher, you can make all of these in your Excel spreadsheet before you start concatenating and all that stuff, or putting in the pluses. Put these as exact matches and phrase matches. So you would do the the phrase matches very similar to the way I just showed you. And then from here, you're gonna concatenate A1, B1, and C1. Do that right here. And then bam, build out your list, concatenate. You'll get all your phrase matches and your exact match. Okay, now let's go on to advertise in Google Local Maps. So this works great if you are a local business. Okay, criminal lawyer in USA. How do you get here? Look at this guy. He just cut in front of everybody. These guys here, they're all working hard to try to get their local rankings all higher, and then here comes this bastard and just freaking cuts in line. How do you do that? Okay, let me show you. All right, I'm at the campaign level. Now I am on the ad group level. Click in. Let's go over to ads here on this section and click on extensions. There is an extension called Local Extension. Once you click that, you are able to select your Google My Business listing. So you go to google.com/business. That's where that's what controls Google Maps. So you sync it in here. You'll see your own Google Local or your Google My Business listing here, and you sync it up. Once you do that, you can start showing ads here. Now, depending on your industry, here's tip number 5. Advertise outside of your local area. All right, criminal lawyer in USA. A lot of people are just going to type in criminal lawyer near me, but sometimes, let's say somebody outside of the United States needs a criminal lawyer in USA, or an immigration attorney or something like that. I don't know. But not your whole target audience is right there in the same county you're in. So Los Angeles probate attorney shows worldwide, excludes USA locations. So this is a real example here that I'm showing you. I have a client here in the United States. He's a criminal attorney, criminal defense attorney, and he gets calls from this area for federal, I don't know the legal words, federal extradition. But anyway, these people are looking for a federal criminal defense attorney in the United States. Oh, and a probate attorney. So somebody, maybe they live in Mexico, but their parents live here, or maybe the parents lived in San Diego, now the children live over in Germany. The person in Germany is going to type in probate attorney Los Angeles. My point is, you need to advertise outside of your local area. It's also going to be way cheaper than trying to compete with a bunch of marketers like me in the local area. Okay, so I said there's going to be a bonus for a Google Ads tip number 6. All right, so let's say you go to this website, AA Motorcycles. This is one of my clients. And well, I have Google Analytics installed in here, so you're going to get pixeled, and you're going to see, let's say Joe Blow. I'm not going to use you as an example. Joe Blow comes to this website. Okay, he comes at like 10 a.m. Later on, he goes home, and at 6 p.m. he's there with his kid, and then he's watching, I don't know, smart TV or YouTube or whatever it is. But he is on YouTube. It's a smart TV or a cell phone or a desktop. Well, I created a YouTube remarketing video. So this video will follow Joe Blow around the internet. This is much like banner remarketing, but it's a video instead. So check this out. I wrote the script and I hired some girl on Fiverr for like 30 bucks. Put some hot chick on there, grab some attention. There's a bunch of these girls on there. Hire them. 30 bucks, 50 bucks at the max. All right. So those are tips number 1 through 5, and plus the 6th tip. Okay, now back to my cheesy video. So what tip did you like the most? This is what I want you to do. In the comments, let me know what industry you are in and what your site sells. I'll give you some tips. Again, my name is Cisco. I'm the owner of Planet Marketing. We do Google Ads and Facebook Ads marketing. If you want a free Google Ad audits, contact me at planetmarketing.com. And don't forget to click and like that subscribe button. One last thing. Advertise today and get sales tomorrow.